All right,
Yeah, I'm ready.
it's official. We are live.
Yeah.
Manic Vandals podcast number 1. Um, so just to start off, I guess we'll just and by the way, since this is our first one, I mean, obviously it's just gonna be like awkward as shit, so I wouldn't even
Oh,
worry
yeah.
about it. Uh,
Yeah.
uh, yeah, I mean, from when we were doing the last one, it's just like fucking brutal. Uh,
Yeah.
so anyway, who we are, we can just do a very brief introduction of ourselves. Uh, would you like to start, or should I?
Well, it doesn't matter. I can. My name's Keith. I guess screen name GiganticMean 816. Um, and husband, father, and just love playing Magic, and always have. And I guess we can get into that later. But just COVID really opened the door to Arena to me. Being a busy father, it's hard to get out and play. And that's, we can talk about our viewpoints of Arena, but that's one thing it did for me. It gave me an opportunity to play competitively against talent, that would challenge me, and I really love it, enjoy it. So that's a little bit about me.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we can definitely go deeper into the whole like arena thing, but yeah, I mean, I'm sure COVID, just made it absolutely explode, and
Oh
it,
yeah,
in a way, it was pretty good timing, on their part that they got it like really rolling right in time for when the shutdown started, because I'm sure a lot of people are in your boat. Uh, it's like they wanted to play, but don't really have time to go to tournaments and stuff.
yeah.
So, um, all right, I guess my turn. My name's Dave. My Twitch and Magic name is Churge, which is like it's intentionally the dumbest name I could think of that would be like readily available.
Yeah, and memorable,
Yeah.
yes.
Um. Uh. So yeah, I mean, I'm just like I don't know, run of the mill nerd. I
Yeah,
like Magic. I like games. I like, I'm pretty good with computers. Um, so yeah, and then as far as Magic goes, I mean, I've been playing off and on since, I've been like fucking like 6 years old.
wow.
Um, yeah, what like my brother's friend, he got us like sort of into it, and as kids all we wanted to do was like buy like a trillion packs.
Yeah,
Um, and we did that, and we didn't really know how to play uh, until I think it was like M10. That was like our first like real stint into Magic. Um, and then yeah, it's like ever since then, like every couple years, we'd like get back into it. But yeah, I mean, seems like you said with all like COVID and stuff and the shutdown, and it's like trying to kill some time. So Rena's pretty good at that. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
so
When I started to learn play Magic, is when I realized you could double block.
yeah,
But it's when you think about that, I mean, it's like it's just crazy. You didn't know you could double block.
yeah. Oh yeah, I mean back in the day it's like I mean like trying to play Magic like pre-internet,
Oh,
it was
it's
so
brutal.
ridiculously hard. Uh
Yeah.
it's like you just don't know how to do anything, you know.
No, no, you
Uh
don't, and the man that taught me, he's passed away now, but his name was Charlie, he died in a car wreck, but yeah, he's the one that really taught me how to play, yeah.
yeah. When was that? How old were you?
Oh. Nah, we were in our 30s, I guess, late 20s, early 30s when he went out to the store to get milk, came back home, died in a car wreck.
Oh
I mean, it's just
jeez.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
good
yeah,
guy.
it's fucking terrible.
Yeah, Yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Like pre-internet, it's you really had to learn from someone that knew how to play. You know.
Yeah. What set was that when you were playing?
Ah, oh my lord! We started playing. You had to ask me. Oh my lord! I got to pull it up. You. It was a long time ago. If I look at my computer here,
What was it,
uh,
like 20 years ago?
I don't know if it was that long ago. Let's see. What was
15?
the Yeah, what was the Skizzic? What was the set Skizzic came out in first?
Well, actually, I guess if it was like 15 years ago, that's probably like right before I got.
It was Invasion. Is when Invasion came in. When was that? The Invasion block? Did I lose you?
No, no, I'm here. I'm
Oh,
just
oh, I'm Googling it.
yeah, yeah, Invasion that. Jeez, I don't know.
Uh, it came out in 2000.
2000.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think when I started, like when I technically started when I was like 6, it was Fallen Empires that it's that set that's like notorious cuz they like overprinted the shit out of it.
Oh yeah.
So the
Oh
cards are
yeah.
like worthless.
Yeah. 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 I mean, just random talk, but we there was a store, a trading card store that they were actually in sports. They had a 3-row box that they were selling, and I bought that whole box for like $100. And just I went through it like a few years ago, and just some of the uncommons in there paid it back. I mean, even today, I got so many cards out of that thing.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Yeah, yeah, sometimes you get lucky buying
Yeah.
buying cards like that. Um, yeah, I mean, especially back in the day, because it's like I don't know. I don't think anybody really knew that Magic would stick around as long as it did.
They didn't. No, what's sad is, uh, I wish I'd have known sooner. I
Oh
could have,
yeah.
I would have invested heavily in alpha and beta.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like if anybody had the slightest idea, they would have just like scooped up every Black Lotus and shit they could find.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't have opened the box.
Yeah.
I would just buy them and set them up.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, uh, I don't know how much like sealed packs of like revised they're going for, but I know they
Mhm.
were going for like a few thousand, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. It's
Um,
crazy.
um, okay, so I guess the next part, um, so with our powers combined, we decided to go ahead and start the Manic Vandals YouTube channel.
Yes.
Um, and just as a very brief summary, I mean, I guess the general like meat and potatoes of the channel is gonna be yours truly, Keith, with the just like his daily playing, his antics, and just the arena grind, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, and right now, I guess, we've published, and I wanna add this, we put out some videos, and right now I'm screwing around with decks, but I'm waiting for the season to end. I had a lot of traveling going on this month, and so I didn't make Mythic, so I figured I'd just wait until the new season starts and then hit the grind. So
Right.
that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah. Yeah, the mythic grind is it's like on one hand, it's like almost anybody can do it,
Mhm.
but on the other hand, it is it's pretty impressive. Like if somebody like routinely gets into mythic, I mean that's it's like it's easy, but it's not. Uh
Right. Yeah.
like, especially if you do it month after month, I mean, that's, it it's a lot,
Yeah. Yeah.
mentally.
Yeah, it is, and stressfully, but yeah, I made, the best I did was last month. I ranked, and then the new set came out and I dropped and didn't make the tournament. So that was the best I did. Curious to see how it goes next season. We'll have a new set dropping out before too much longer, and we'll see how it goes. I hope they give us something to fight. Is it? I hate is it?
Yeah, yeah, is
Uh,
definitely it's definitely the boogeyman of this standard.
it is. Yeah. Yes, I think I'm writing a song about it, so
Yeah.
we'll see. So
I
yeah,
I imagine the song
yes,
is, very, it's full of melancholy and sorrow.
yeah, it is. Yes, yes, I hate it. I hate
Um,
it so bad.
yeah, I mean, this is a separate topic, but I feel like Is It isn't quite as annoying as some of the other, like, boogeyman decks, but it's definitely up there. Just like any deck that
Yeah,
uses, like, extra turn stuff, it's just like,
yeah,
it's like once they get there, it's like you either just, like, go grab a beer and, like, pass out on the couch or, just concede and move
yeah,
on. So,
yeah. And Scoot Swarm, I mean, I did not record it, but last night I played a guy who, dropped Scoot Swarm and, was using Ren and 7, and at one point, he gained like 600 tokens at one time, and yeah, I mean that's annoying too. But yeah, yeah, there's some annoying archetypes out there,
yeah,
and I think yeah, yeah, I'm just hoping we get some. I hope vampires come in strong because I do love vampires.
right. Oh, yeah, your first commander deck, if I remember right, was a vampire deck.
Yes, yes,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, and speaking of which, I'm sure we'll have some sort of spoiler podcast episode.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Maybe, and we can talk intelligently about it.
yeah, yeah,
You can. I'll tell you whether I
uh,
like it or
yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Um,
not.
uh, and as a minor aside to this, my brother is the bona fide limited expert.
Yes.
Uh, he managed to get Mythic on 2 accounts this month, which is,
Just phenomenal.
yeah, I mean, that's, uh, I mean, th we were sort of talking about this a couple days ago, just like it's like not only is limited, like, there's just, like, so many, like, nuance and at like, I mean, it's like 2 completely separate things, like the draft side and, like, the gameplay side.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
it's just ridiculous.
It
Um,
is. It's freaking amazing.
yeah. Um, so hopefully we can drag him in here to add to the fun, but we'll
I
see.
hope so.
Um,
Yeah. He could teach me. Maybe that's what we could do if we just have him teach us how to draft. That
yeah.
would be that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I was a little bit yesterday and today I was watching him and I mean, and this is a sort of separate discussion, but I've been sort of out of the arena mix and I'm not really an expert on this set to say the least. And it was just hard to follow. Like, uh, it was hard to follow his thought process when I'm not like fully familiar with the set. Because
Right.
it's like with limited, you basically have to memorize every single card in the set. you
Oh
know?
yeah. Yeah.
And it's like if you're not there, it's hard to really, um, it's hard to fully follow the thought process, but
It's to know what he's wanting to do.
yeah.
Well, just curious, what color did he stick with? Or
Um, that's a good question. I know there are a couple that he wasn't a fan of. Um, I think it was green white. He really didn't like,
yeah.
because it didn't have it didn't have good card draw. Uh, and it's like in this set with with like disturb.
Hmm.
Disturb. It's like a lot of two for wanting basically, and
Yeah.
then I'm not so sure about other colors, but in blue there's organ hoarder. You probably don't see. I don't know if you see it too much in standard,
I haven't
but
seen that one.
yeah, but in limited, it's a common, and it's like a 4 mana. It's a 4 mana creature, but you draw a card.
Mm.
So, uh, it's like that's just like historically, that's been pretty good in limited,
Yeah,
especially at a
well, that's
common.
yeah, yeah. 4 mana, you can draw a card. That's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's a 3/2, so it's like it's not like
It's not a wimp either.
yeah,
Wow. Yeah, I have to look that up.
yeah. Um, um. Okay, so moving on here. Um, so as far as the podcast, I guess we have a few goals separate, like slightly separate from like Keith. You're going to be doing your, daily or somewhat daily, just like gameplay videos,
Yep.
decks you've been working on. Where we're gonna have the set spoilers. Um, uh, I guess other things we'll be talking about is just like general like magic news. Like I don't know about you, but I pay pretty close attention to like the pro gameplay, and
Mm.
I'm not gonna pretend that like I can like analyze
Oh no.
what
Yeah.
the pros are doing, but um, just our general feedback on you know pro play and I mean I have some opinions regarding arena, good and bad, and I would like to dump my opinions into a podcast form.
Yeah.
Um, so um, yeah, I mean I think that's the gist of what we wanted to accomplish in this little introduction.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if you have anything else, Mr. Keith.
No, I'm good. I think like you covered it all, and I think once we get into it, and definitely the conversation of arena, you know, it'll be interesting because I have a different viewpoint. I don't say different, but you and we'll talk about it. But it'll be good for us to discuss it. I think in a good way. It's the good and the bad.
Right.
But yeah, I think I look forward to this. It's a journey, and
Yeah.
yeah, and I think it should be fun,
Yeah.
and that's the whole goal of it, now, and I look forward to it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess, and I think there's other people in this situation. It's just, I guess we took that first step, but it's like we talk about magic so much anyway, and
Yeah,
it's like if we're doing that and we're playing, it's like we might as well just do it in front of a camera.
yeah, exactly.
So that's what we're doing, and we'll see what happens. So
Absolutely.
I guess that is the conclusion. Podcast numero uno.
Yeah. One in the books.
Yeah. So uh, I guess that's it. We will see you guys next time.